Let's dive into licensing options, the various licensing options that are available with the Power BI. One is the free version. You can download the Power BI desktop. You don't have to pay any money for that. And also you can go ahead and sign up with the Power BI cloud service. It is absolutely free for 60 days. Okay. Next one is the Power BI Pro. After 60th day, the trial period will end. 61st day, the trial period, you need to renew it with either with the Power BI Pro license in the Power BI cloud service or the premium. The Power BI desktop is absolutely free. Okay. These are all related to the cloud service I'm talking. What is free service? Free service, even it's a trial one, 60 days only you can use it. Okay, after 61st, so after the 60th day or the 61st day, you need to either go for Pro or Premium. Even the premium license itself, you have something called premium per user, premium per capacity. So here, the pre version, which I was talking regarding the Power BI cloud service, right? The premium per user licensing option will be given as a trial, trial license. Okay, 60 days only you can use it. Okay. Now the question is, what are the advantages of using Power BI Pro? The cost of the Power BI Pro is much cheaper. It costs $9.99 or $10 per user per month. This is the cost for the Power BI Pro. And the Power BI Premium, it has two different flavors. One is the per user and per capacity. And if I go to here, look here, I have both the version. I have Power BI Pro license, and also I have premium per user option also. I bought it. Okay. And if you want to go for the capacity, the premium version, not premium per user, the premium version, premium per user or premium per capacity, this one cost 4,995 per capacity per month. Okay. And the difference is here you'll get a lot of advanced features with the premium per capacity, premium per capacity license. Okay, we will explore what is premium, the Power BI Pro license, and what options that are available. In the case of what are the limitations, what are the features that are available as part of Power BI Pro license, we'll take a look at it. So when it comes to the data refresh, okay, you can schedule up to 8 times per day. You can schedule the data refresh 8 times per day. And the next one is the storage. Power BI Pro, it offers the maximum storage capacity of 10 GB per user. In the cloud, you can use only 10 GB. Beyond that, you cannot upload it. Okay, you cannot use it. If you want more storage space, then obviously you need to go for Power BI Premium or Power BI Premium per user license. But in the case of enterprises, yes, Pooja. Pooja's question is after 60th day or in the 61st day, do we get any notification Microsoft? Yes, we will obviously get it. Okay, you will get an email notification. Okay, upon getting the email notification, you can go for the Power BI Pro license. This is enough for learning Power BI. Okay, Power BI as a developer, if you use this for practicing purpose, learning purpose, Pro license is more than sufficient. Okay, but if you wanted to have more storage, then you can go for per user. Even with per user, premium per user, there are limitations. And if you click on here, includes all the features. It shows what are the features that are available here. Mobile app access Power BI Pro is possible, and premium per user and premium per capacity. Publish reports to share and collaborate. Okay, and you can publish the reports to share and collaborate with the users. Premium per capacity, it is not there, but because it is a volume based license. Next on the paginated reports. Likewise, you can see what are the features that you can get it here. Advanced AI, you can see here text analytics, image reduction, automated machine learning. That is not possible with Power BI Pro. Yeah, I will just squeeze nothing but the premium capacity. We'll see, don't rush. I will cover everything. Okay. At the end of it, you can decide. Okay. You can, remind me. So model memory size limit, everything they mentioned it here. Okay. Refresh rate 8 per day. And then premium per user is, even in the case of premium per user and premium capacity, 48 per day only you can do it. Okay. The refresh per day. Connect to more than 100 data sources. Yes, that is possible with everything. Importantly, this one, advanced AI. So now, very well, the text analytics is gaining a lot of popularity. Okay, and this is the talk of the talks, NLP, natural language processing. So it replaces everybody's job because Chat GPT, if you ask Chat GPT, can you write a SQL query? Can you give me a script to find out the duplicate records in a SQL, using a SQL query? It gives you the script, right? So future is going to be artificial. Already it is started. Everyone started using AI. And with that, you can do a lot of wonders. Even we did a lot of NLP related tasks in our organization. Okay, we focus on the AI part only. The image detection. Image detection is possible with Power BI Premium per user and Power BI Premium. Okay, and then you have something XMLA endpoint read, right? Yes. And importantly, you have chat option is available here. If you have any queries related to this, you can chat with them and ask with them. Okay. Whatever I have known, I will tell you. And because it is very dynamic, the licensing cost and the features, okay, these keep changing. If I don't know something, it's not that I'm, useless guy. Okay. Chat option is available. You can also chat with the sales team. And usually, even if you look at, say, I worked with TCS in the past, close to 4.5 years, and Cognizant also 4.5 years I worked. And when I work with service-based companies, what we do is we will include the vendor also as part of the pre-sales call regarding discussing about various capacities that are offered with the various tools. Okay, they are the right person to tell. So the same thing I will suggest you, if you are part of the consulting or you are something like you are involving any pre-sales call, I would suggest better you can involve vendors also. From most of the case, I've seen the customers themselves, they involve the vendors like Microsoft, or in the case of Informatica, they'll include the Informatica guys. Okay. But when it comes to artificial, very well, everything is open source. But AWS, obviously, it involves licensing. In that case, we include the AWS people also as part of the free sales calls. They will give you the ballpark based on, again, without doing the capacity planning, no one can tell this is what the capacity that you needed, right? So they do some capacity planning, everything. It's a big exercises. Okay. But with respect to the quantification, if you ask me, so I would suggest you to go and explore it here. Okay. So whatever I have known, I will just tell you. Okay. If I don't know, I will tell I don't know. Okay. I don't want to give you any false information. Okay. Maybe, I have explored it almost 6 months back, all the features, whatever I'm talking it, because every now and then, if you are very particular about understanding up to date, what is the thing, you can go and check it. By the time I complete the course, who knows, again, they introduce, see, every once in 2 months, approximately on an average, right? They keep changing the features. Hence, I would suggest you leave it as it is. And probably at the end of the course, you can probably explore this one. If you are so curious, or if you are involving in consulting currently in your company, then you can go and explore it. Okay. So the data refresh, you can do 8. If you click on the features, it shows everything. Okay. But the beauty of premium per user and per capacity is text analytics. That is the talk of the town now, right? The Chat GPT. You ask any questions, it gives you everything except certain restricted questions. Okay. And text analytics and the AI related image recognition is also possible. Awesome. And automated machine learning, everything is possible, right? With this one. But image detection, object detection, not yet introduced. Maybe, who knows, down the line, they might introduce object detection. That is part of the artificial intelligence. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they are giving some plugins. ChatGPT also you can integrate with Power BI. Correct. So you can do it. Okay. So next one is the maximum storage. What is the storage that I can store? Like I said, in the case of Pro license, 10 GB per user only it is possible in the cloud. Okay. The Power BI cloud service, you can upload only 10 GB. Beyond that, you cannot use it. If you want more capacity, storage capacity, then you go for PPU or premium license. Okay. And also with the Pro license. So now the question is, okay, what is the difference between free and Pro? Okay, you can share your reports, dashboards, and workspaces with your stakeholders or external users. Okay. But those externals also need to have Power BI Pro license. For example, you create a report and and then you published on your workspace. Because, but in your case, it is a Pro license. Since you have published your report on a workspace, it can be shareable because you are using a Pro license. But those people wanted to access the report, even they should have the Pro license. With free license, they cannot view the report published with Pro license. Okay. So So if you don't want your end users or stakeholders, do not, or let's say your stakeholders, they don't have a Power BI Pro license. How can they? You shared the report, but they cannot view it because they don't have the Pro license. But you don't want your end users to have the Pro license. Still, they should be able to view it. In that case, you can go for premium license. Is it clear? So in that case, sharing with external users doesn't require additional licenses. So now you understood, by understanding the licensing options, how you can cut down the cost on the licensing, right? Instead of, let's say you have bought premium per capacity, along with that, you have premium per user. It is a redundant one. Because if you go for premium per capacity, once you publish the report on cloud, those external users, the external users within our organization or end users, customers, if they want to view the reports published by you, they don't require Pro license. But you have purchased Pro license as well as you bought this one. So in that case, you can cut down the cost. You can suggest them, hey, don't, you can shut down this one because it is not required. And again, there are limitations with Pro license. Better we can go with capacity. If you, in the case of the premium Power BI premium per capacity license, you have the storage, you can use more storage, and that you can see it in these features. Okay. And importantly, and you can enable the auto scale with your Azure subscription. It automatically scale your Power BI premium capacity. What is scalability? As the volume of users increases or the number of concurrent users increases, automatically it should scale, right? Because of the limitations, other thing, right? You should not throw any error. So that is when, we have something else called auto scale is available. But to enable that, you have something called per, $85 they charge per vCore. What is vCore? vCore is virtual core, virtual CPU. Okay. Per 24 hours. Per 24 hours, they charge $85. This is respond to occasional. So if you do some capacity planning and if you see it at a specific time only, I can see a peak, more number of users. So maybe on that specific day or a specific day, you can see more number of users are accessing it. On that day alone, you can enable the vCore, virtual CPU. Okay. And this is to, to cope up with the unplanned overage spikes in Power BI KMM separately by automatically adding 1 week or at a time per 24-hour period. So as the need change, suddenly, right, I can see a spike in number of more users in terms of accessing it on a specific day or specific days. In that kind of situation, you can go for this one also. Okay. So these are the features that are available. And if you click on it here, it will take you to the licensing page. You can go and buy it here. That is a feature. Okay. That is a feature. And like I said, Power BI capacity, premium capacity only, auto scale is possible. Okay. Try to understand that. Okay. Premium capacity only, auto scale is available. As I've shown, right? So you need to pay again 24 whatever the amount, right? 24 hours per 24 hours, they charge $80 or so. Okay. That is a feature. Yeah, we can say feature. That is a feature that is available as part of Power BI per capacity. Got it? Yeah. And the advanced features and capabilities are only available in the Power BI Premium or Premium per users only. But the Power BI Pro licenses, like I said, for learning purpose, this is more than sufficient. Okay, you don't need the Power BI Premium per capacity or Premium per user. Also, you don't need it, right? You don't need it. It is much cheaper and economical, cost effective. We can say cost effective. This one, which one? The $10 per user per month. Okay, but this is not obviously suitable for enterprises with large scale or enterprise, large scale, requirements, right? You cannot use Power BI Pro. Obviously, you can go for the capacity. Okay, next one is the Power BI Premium per user. So this is what the Power BI Pro license. The next one is the Power BI Premium per user. So what you can do, the cost, right? So this incurs additional cost. Look here in this case, $10 per user, here $20 per user per month. Compared to this Pro license, this is slightly more, but still it is worth, right? Because here, like I said, you can use advanced analytics like image, text analytics, and you can do what is the image recognition and the AI, artificial intelligence features. We can use it here. Okay. But here the limitations, there may be limitations on the number of users who can access the Power BI Premium per user. Okay, and we have something called the data capacity. So when it comes to data, okay, and the premium per user, they may have limitations on the amount of data. But large-scale data scenarios, extensive data might find, so in that kind of situation, use cases, you cannot go for the premium per user also. Okay, as I said here, the data refreshes itself. Look here, 48 per day, and in the case of large enterprises, the data refreshes more. In that case, even in the case of premium per capacity. Look here, premium per capacity 48 only it gives. And but when it comes to the model memory, the data model memory size, right? Each table, it can go up to 100 GB. Here in this case 400 GB you can go. Okay, you can go here. And again, I will talk about P1 to P5 SKU. I'll talk about it little later, don't worry. Okay, and also the shared capacity. In the case of premium per user, Power BI Premium per user, you can operate on a shared capacity infrastructure. See, this is the shared capacity. This is shared capacity. This is the restricted capacity, which means dedicated capacity. How many of you are aware of this one? So let's say you are hosting a website on GoDaddy or Bluehost. So in that case, they'll give you shared capacity. If you want a cheaper cost, shared capacity. If you wanted to have a dedicated, let's say more number of users are accessing your products. Let's say you have e-commerce website. So in that case, you need to have dedicated capacity or the server. Capacity is kind of a server or something. In that case, you will go for higher version, right? Similarly here, and if the volume of the data are very huge, and in the case of if you want to connect more than 100 data sources, and importantly, if you model memory size limit, right, per table data is more than, sorry, up to 400 GB. So in that case, you can go for this one because it's dedicated. Shared mode, obviously the performance will not be good, okay? And also limitation is there. This is a shared premium per user is a shared capacity infrastructure. The resources are shared among multiple users, okay? When multiple users are concurrently accessing the reports or something like that, or your model table and all, right, it can impact performance in the case of shared capacity. Dedicated, as the name suggests, right, it's a dedicated one. It is not shared by other users. In that case, even multiple users, when they access it concurrently, they will not find any impact with respect to the performance, okay? And then the custom visual limitations when it comes to premium per user, okay? You may have restrictions on the use of custom visuals, right? So you cannot see the ability to develop and distribute the custom visuals to other use in the organization is not possible with the Power BI Premium. Okay, there are some limitations with the using the custom visuals, but here you can use almost all the custom visuals. Okay, and the next one is the Power BI Premium license. This is the most powerful solution. Okay, it offers enhanced features and capabilities compared to other licensing type. Okay, even though it offers enhanced capacity or capabilities compared to the other, even in this case of per capacity also it has some limitations. Okay, the cost is the one of the important limitations. We don't say limitations, we can see the cost, right? The disadvantage maybe, right? The we cannot say disadvantage also. The cost is, it is expensive than the Power BI Pro and Premium per user, like I've shown here. Where is that pricing? Where I have shown here in the previous page, $4,995 per capacity compared to these two one. The cost is more compared to the other two licensing type. Okay, that is one disadvantage, but the advantages outweighs the disadvantages, because the premium is you can the higher it offers higher concurrency. Okay. Multiple users can concurrently access your data sets, data, or the model and reports, and extremely large data sets, right? It requires additional capacity beyond this premium offers. In some cases, in that kind of situation, you need to go for additional licenses, additional additional premium license. Okay, additional premium capacity license. We can also say, instead of saying premium capacity or premium per capacity, we can say it's a dedicated license. Okay, premium per dedicated resources. We can say that way also. Okay. But even with capacity also, there are some limitations. Okay, but if you are importantly, if you are using extremely humongous volume of the data, right, it requires additional capacity beyond what the premium. In that case, you need to go for additional license, okay, per capacity and all. And here, if you see here, the tenant level Power BI Premium is a tenant level Microsoft 365 subscription. Within that itself, there are two families are there. The one is the P1 SKU, P1 to P5 SKU. This is what I was talking, right? And EM1, EM3. This is embedded license. You remember I discussed about other component embedded. You can embed your report dashboard on other server also. Okay, whatever the right. So in this case, if you see your enterprise features and embedding is possible with this one P1 SKU. an EM1 and EM3, right? Organizational embedding, okay, embed for your organization. And the commitment monthly or yearly. The payment, billing monthly, you need to pay it. And the commitment here also, right? It could be year monthly or either monthly or yearly, okay? And you have an option, okay? And additionally, includes the license to install Power BI report server on premises. So with if you go for P1 SKU, P2 SKU, but don't ask me what is each and everything. Please go to Microsoft website and I'll share the link which I shown you. Okay, you can go through on each and everything. Probably, right, you can chat with the Microsoft people. They'll explain. Okay. And because I don't remember on top of everything, okay, and even during pre-sales we discussed it. We involved a Microsoft guy, but I don't remember it on top of my head. Probably I will check that detail also. I'll share it. But that is the outdated one. You know, almost 3 years back we discussed it. SKU, Pooja, what do you mean by SKU? It's a common term. In the retail, you might have heard, right? Stock keeping unit, product. So if you see something like a P1 SKU, P2 SKU, it is one of the product. P1 SKU is one of the product, and P2 licensing, different licensing products. You just think that way, okay? SKU ID, remember in the data model college time would have studied, right? So in the data modeling design, I don't know whether you have computer science background. Anyhow, see, forget about computer science background, all things, right? If you work on the retail industry, right, they'll say what is the SKU ID, stock keeping unit. For example, you want to buy one product. On top of that, the barcode will be there, right? They scan it. That's kind of a SKU, okay? Now, product ID or something like that. Product ID. P1 is one SKU. P1 SKU is P1 is P1 license is one product. P2 license another product, something like that. Okay, that's it. Not much difference. Got it? All right. And these are the thing. Okay, EM and E2 SKUs are available only through volume licensing plans. Okay, so what is volume licensing plans? So whatever we discussed, right? The dedicated resources and the Power BI premium per user and per capacity, these are the volume licensing plans, because by buying the more number of more volumes, see in the case of premium per capacity, again you have something like P1, P2, P1 SKU, P2 SKU, right? In the premium capacity, different types are there. If you buy it, the number of users concurrently can access your report or the data are high. Okay. But when you buy more capacity, something like, for supposing in your organization they bought Power BI Pro license more, and along with that, when you buy this one, you can cut down the cost by stop using the Power BI or stop renewing the Pro license. Okay, instead you can use it. But again, end of the day, when you buy more licensing as part of, for example, premium capacity, go for that. And if you buy more than one premium capacity, in that case, more the license you buy, obviously you will get the discount. Okay, that is what the volume licensing. Okay, like I said, the Power BI premium per user and premium per capacity. Okay, and that kind of situation, right? If you buy that, you don't have to have the Pro license. In that case, you can stop renewing that one. Okay. But in the case of premium per user, remember that users do not have dedicated resources. Okay, it's all they will have the shared. They will be using the shared resources only. Okay, in the case of premium premium per user, shared capacity only they can work. They don't have a dedicated capacity. It's something like in your office. You need two persons have to use a single laptop. It's a shared one, right? One person has to wait until other person has to complete his job. In this case, your shared capacity. But in the case of, even in the case of shift, morning shift 1% and the evening shift 1%. But in the same shift itself, if we want to put more number of people, we don't have resources. If you have the dedicated resources, multiple people can work simultaneously. Same principle is applicable here also. If you have the dedicated capacity, multiple users can concurrently access the reports and view it. Okay. And the companies like Walmart and Amazon, retail giants, right? Even Target, Costco, their volume, the user base is very high. Across, if you see Walmart, 2,500 plus retail stores spread across the globe. And what they do is multiple users across the time zones, right? Across the locations, they will be accessing the reports. Same time zone itself, multiple users will be accessing it. Even the end users, customers. For example, you order the products in Amazon. You want, as an end user, you want to go and check what are the orders that you raised it with Amazon or Walmart, and you are going to track when that will be. So end users also accessing multiple users when they access it. Obviously, when you use the shared capacity, the performance will not be good. It will have an impact on the performance. So better in that kind of situation, go for premium per capacity. Large enterprise, obviously, they'll have to go for premium per capacity. Even premium per capacity, one license, if they buy it, that is not something they'll be buying it multiple licenses. When they buy it, everything in bulk, they will get disadvantages. Okay. So again, the volume license plans, it offers advantages like what do you say, the centralized management, cost savings for large deployments, and you can tailor the solutions for different business needs. Okay. That is one advantage. That is the advantage of going for the volume licenses. Yeah, I was talking about the P1, right? P1 SKU. In Power BI, the P1 licensing, P1 SKU refers to Power BI Premium P1 license. Okay, the Power BI Premium is a capacity based, or we can say it's a dedicated resources in the case of premium per capacity. So this is shared resources. This is the dedicated resources. In that case, since it's a dedicated resource, the performance will be faster. Multiple users can concurrently access. There will not be any performance related issues. And also in the case of premium per capacity, it offers scalability. And compared to Power BI Pro license and all right, it gives enhanced features and scalability. Scalability is very much important. Okay, and this premium per capacity or premium license is very much suitable for the enterprises in which they require extensive data analysis or collaboration or advanced capabilities, right? That kind of situation, they can go for premium per capacity. So these are the things I have known as of today, but I don't